recap.
We're back. Alrighty. Nico. My lovely friend. God damn it.
Right when you say he mutes, that's the biggest fuck you I've ever seen in my life.
Fuck you ever.
Oh my god.
Wow,
Oh,
I was
get
about to ask him to
fucked.
do the recap and then he mutes.
You have to rely on someone else for this.
Yeah, I guess so.
Scotty, not it.
I don't think I was here last week.
I don't think you were.
You were sick.
I was.
Yeah, you were sick. You had just gotten your vaccine.
Oh,
Haha, you got sick.
We got part of the artifact.
The otter?
We met.
The otter?
We met Hot Viking Lady. We're on our way
We're
back
in a
to town.
snowstorm.
We're in a snowstorm. Yeah. Okay, we're caught up. Let's do this. Let's get at it, Chief.
Okay, I'm back.
Hello.
look at that.
Singing Little Einstein.
And Elytra is pissy because
The best
Best recap
Oh, you guys did it without me? Okay.
Yeah, that's the word.
We like tried to team, like to
Barely
tag
did
team
it.
go
Nope.
for it, but it
You
was
know,
just a
it's the
fucking
worst
nonsense
recap ever. Please
machine.
give us a proper recap.
Please, Nico.
Fuck you
Okay.
guys. You know what? I'll never do it again.
Oh.
You did great, man.
It was
You
a-
did your best.
it was something to behold, I will say.
Don't take notes. No one cares.
I want from now on Gino to do every single recap as I sing Lil Einstein in the background. In a very
You know, you
hushed
can do the
tone.
recaps for the high school. Okay, 6 Little Einsteins.
Anyways.
I mean, I could sit here all day.
Oh my god, same.
I
Do you
couldn't.
actually want me to do it, or am I?
Yes, please
Not
do the
do it.
recap.
Oh no, do you want to do it?
I don't have to.
But you didn't answer my question.
Nico, do the recap.
So, after, you know, the whole mess of getting the proper paperwork, talking to the guy who literally knows nothing, I don't know why we had to talk to him in the fucking first place.
IRE8.
We went to the camp, did some digging around. Leo was intimidating for absolutely no reason and fucked us out of getting some information from the people who actually work there. We found
Did
the
not
artifact.
took us out of information.
You did. Well,
No, the fucking underlings wouldn't have known.
they could have. They had notes on the fucking thing she was doing.
Big axe. Ooh.
It wasn't even an axe. This is why I do the updates.
It wasn't axe at first, wasn't it?
Not for
Or was it a
while.
ball?
It was
It's a
an
ball,
axe.
wasn't it?
It was a ball now.
Yeah.
We found
See, I
this-
remember.
Sphere, most of it.
What?
Because
Most
apparently
of
my teacher decided to cast time stop and take a chunk out of it. So we'll have to
Yeah,
deal with that whole chestnut later. What the fuck is going on? Why is there a fish bot? What
I
is
don't
this?
actually know.
I don't know. My computer is
Excuse
just
me,
breaking
what?
I
What is this
someone.
bot?
I don't actually know. That's my character, which is weird. Anyway, this is someone's art fight drawing a variant. It's so good.
Who the fuck is Fish?
What the fuck is fish?
This is not what
had-
y'all should be
Who the-
focusing on here.
Dude, that's so good.
Why is Aletha the fish?
God damn.
Anyway, so after that, we started traveling down, noticing some people following us, perhaps, and then we got stuck in a snowstorm. Then we found a barbarian lady. And then we kind of bought stuff from her. And we found out that those people who are following us are bad news. And then, yeah.
You guys haven't yet rested quite yet.
We're gonna.
Mm-hmm. You guys have been talking to this barbarian lady,
Oh,
which you
I've
have
been
learned.
asleep.
Yeah. But everyone else hasn't quite settled in yet. But you guys have learned about Sasha, who is a hunter, a barbarian, as you could tell.
Human adjacent. We don't know if it's actually human.
Yeah. I use human loosely, so.
Yeah, that's why you call any race that looks like a human is human adjacent.
Mm-hmm.
Your Kalistars, your shifters.
Yep.
I'm going to actually fight my fucking computer to the death.
Oh my god.
What are you doing now?
I cannot load D&D fucking Beyond.
Oh no, honey.
Oh no.
So sick of this.
Is it your computer or is it because it's storming over there?
It's just because my computer is as old as the fucking dinosaurs.
Yeah. I'm sleeping in the dome. I don't know what y'all are doing. Gunther's still up as the giant ass dog in the dome.
So, before you guys sleep, is there any other questions you have for this barbarian?
No.
Gunther's gonna walk back out of the dome to go keep watch.
Mm-hmm.
So, out of curiosity, mostly because I enjoy weapons,
Here we go.
it looks pretty unique.
Yes, this is a sword that's been passed through my bloodline for a while.
Assume it does something cool.
It has some unique abilities, though. It sometimes adds to my own strength.
Leo just nods, I guess. Ominous that, okay.
You asked her a question and she gave you an answer.
She'll look to the rest of the groups like, is there any other questions you have? Oh wait, Jake, were you here last time? I have to ask.
Jake's not here.
Yeah, Jake's the one that saw
Oh,
the,
shit. Fuck!
Jake's the one that saw the little fucking Fey dude.
Right, then who was missing? Oh wait, Very, let me at you where the picture is of Sasha so you know what the fuck
What
she
the
looks
fuck
like.
are you people doing in the mute chat?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
History with this fucking bot.
And fucking
I
ignore
mean,
it.
It's
No, I
in
can't.
Beauty of the Strange. It's in Beauty of the Strange. Just kind of scroll up like 4 pictures.
Oh,
Ew.
hi.
Yeah.
You'll
She's
find
the
her
big
and the Fey
sword.
dude.
Yeah, I see her. I see her.
Yeah, that thing below her is following her, and apparently it's on the ethereal plane.
But we don't know that. Or we do know. Do we know that?
Avu knows that.
Yeah, and she told the rest of the group.
Oh shit! And I have a Kuthric parts or whatever the fuck. Eloquence and mace out of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do shit with that later after we get it formed.
Yeah, but you guys so nothing else you guys want to ask?
No. This is
Peanut
what we're supposed to
Gallery
be
have
asking.
anything to ask?
No.
No. When and how did she join, actually? Like, how... Like,
Gunter
why...
led her to the dome because she was outside.
in the snowstorm looking for shelter.
In the
We also bought shit from her.
yeah.
Okay. So
We gave her money.
we haven't exactly said that like she's a member of the party. She's just with us, right?
Yeah.
Just-
Basically, we're
Okay.
just sheltering her from the cold.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. She's just in the dome because we didn't want her to freeze to death.
Got
Mhm.
it. In
Yeah,
that case, Very would not have protested.
Yeah.
Yet.
Yeah. There's the keyword that was missing.
I think she could break you with a look. I'm not worried about that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure.
She's also got beef with the people who are following her.
I feel like she could break him with just coughing alone.
Yeah.
Probably.
Let's see here. Sorry, I'm just checking some stuff.
Man, I'm not doing the blood ritual. I'm not
Alright.
doing the spell. Not now.
The what?
Literally the thing I've been using to connect everybody to their artifact.
Yeah, because also
Oh,
Eloquence got her artifact, which
But it's incomplete.
It has
well,
a
so as far as you could tell, it looks complete as it's all up her arm. It is like a kind of gauntlet decorative like
Mm-hmm.
arm piece.
But we
What do
know
you-
above party that it's not, that there's like that chunk missing. Or above
There's-
game.
no in game. Wilhelm and her saw the chunk.
Wilhelm and Eloquence know that there's a chunk missing.
Yeah, and they told everybody. Chunk missing.
Yeah, we know as well.
Okay. I
Yeah.
don't remember if we were informed.
Man, I can't
he-
wait when Eloquence talks to her ancestor and it's just Crystal having a conversation with herself.
Yeah.
And we get to
I
sit and
mean,
listen.
I've
Crystal's
done it.
not
To
going-
be fair, I have done that before with soldiers. To be fair,
I know, and I can't wait.
So. Also, it doesn't have to happen in the recording. You could just say it happened.
mm-hmm.
fucking tired of my goddamn computer.
All right,
It's coward play.
I'm gonna break them.
but I believe you also agreed that for her to come with you guys to the village.
The town. She was going that way anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you guys eventually settle into the night, whichever order you do, and slowly but surely, you guys wake up around 6 a.m. instinctively as you guys are
Well,
outside.
8 hours, the dome falls
Yeah.
and all the snow.
Yeah, because you're woken up by the blast of cold around you. But it is no longer snowing, other than maybe like a flurry. And it snowed significantly overnight. It is above some of your guys' knees, those who are like about average height for a human.
Yeah, I think I'm average.
Mm-hmm.
How tall is Wilhelm? He's 5'8".
I'm a big boy.
Yeah.
Gonna get up, lean up, take the snow off, or I'm gonna press the digitated off so I can warm myself.
That's true. It would have fallen on top of you.
Don't.
Does my bad sword
Rail.
Hello?
Hello?
Wow.
Hello?
Fucking kill
Literally
my
talking.
computer. Did you hear the question?
No. All I heard was,
know.
did
That's not
I?
your bad sword.
Yeah, does my bad sword give off heat because it's a fucking fire sword?
A little bit. Not a
Cool.
lot, but a little.
Okay.
I'm gonna find my dog, probably somewhere. But he's white, so I take like 15 minutes to fucking find him.
Yeah.
Gunter has just built a snow globe. Just chilling in there.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's like a
No.
husky. He suddenly poofs out from under the snow.
Yeah.
He made a doghouse out of snow and was just sleeping in it.
Well, we should probably get going and also make sure those people aren't following us still.
I agree.
Oh, hold on. You know what? I can solve this problem very easily. Gunter, stay still.
Thankfully,
Kidding.
thankfully, I know a shorter path to the town from this point. Now that I could see where we are.
Well, I'm not taking any chances. I'm going to turn him into a giant eagle.
Mm-hmm. She nods. Eloquence kind of just like claps her hands, like, "All right. Do you guys want me to make a quick breakfast, or do you just guys want to get on the road?"
Considering a god told us we have to go places, we should probably just go.
Yeah, but it's still food. But we can just eat our rations, I guess.
Start eating my rations. I'm gonna send Gunter off to keep an eye. That way we can make sure if we're being fucking followed.
Mm-hmm.
And in
All
case
right.
I almost try to kill Barry again. Should be fine.
I have a question, by the way. When
Okay.
when Wilhelm heads off, is Gunter going with him?
Gunter's in the air.
No, I mean
Kind
when
of.
like when
When
we split up.
Wilhelm leaves
Yeah, when Wilhelm leaves.
and we get his
I
receipts.
assume
Yeah.
Gunter is leaving.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gone. He's fine. He's not gonna
I
fucking
don't
get
see.
confused. He's fucking.
I don't
smart
see
enough
what
to
reason
do
they would
Therapy
stay.
dog.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair. That's fair. Anyway, I was
He's
just
my
wondering,
He's my therapy
just wondering.
player that also gets abused. So. Yeah, no, he's going.
okay.
All right. So Sasha leads you through a mountain passage that instead of going around the full length of this shorter end of shorter in width mountainside, it takes you straight through it, and it's hard. It's easy to miss, so you wouldn't have found it before. But
Like a tunnel?
kinda, it's kind of like if you were to look down a valley.
Oh. Gonna have
Yeah, but-
Gunter keep watch.
Yeah.
'Cause Fucking, I don't like that people were following us. Or staring at us. Or whatever the fuck they were doing.
You can have a perception check for him as he's looking.
Yeah.
Katie,
Yes.
Vanity.
since I'm in the front and there's a lot of snow, can I just pull up a trail, hold it in front of us, and just use the bonus action to fucking flame it?
How long does it last for?
And just. It doesn't say, it just says, as a bonus action, you can invoke the flames of the runes engraved to the blade. When an attack lands on a target, add 2d6
Oh.
points of fire damage. So, and any wounds are caused through otherwise.
Okay.
So I think it's just,
Alright.
well, I think it's just a thing that happens. I don't
Yeah,
know how to
until
speak, guys. I'm sorry.
Until it's sheathed.
17, because my dice are rolling above a 10.
Yay!
Nice.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm just trying to use fire sword to help us not fucking wade through 70 feet of snow.
I mean, you want me to fix it real quick? I got fireball.
I just want to be useful, man. Leave me alone.
You want me to fix
I
it
got
real
fire
quick?
sword. Let me do my thing.
Hell yeah.
Do I have any other fire spells? No, I got dragon breath, but that's about it. Yeah, 17 for the owl boy, or not the owl, the eagle boy.
Alrighty. Um. Sorry, I'm just checking something real quick. All right, you fly about, and he doesn't see anything other than maybe some creatures that live among the mountains. You see some mountain goats, kind of picking out, looking for
Cool.
food. You
Now he can turn into a
see-
mountain goat. Sick.
Um, you also you spot a couple other things. You see some winter drakes, but they are quite a distance away and not paying any mind to
Yes.
the passage.
Are winter drakes
Drakes.
different from white drake?
It's another name for white drakes.
Okay, just wanted to be wanted
Drakes.
clear. Yeah.
Dragon.
Can't turn into that. So come out
Mm,
go.
no, not now. But sorry. Eventually, you guys find your way to back to the town in much shorter amount of time, and she will wave you guys off. She said, "I'm gonna take care of these wares for now. That silver mane, but I'll be back." And
Honey.
Hmm.
Since I took a walk around this town like 3 days ago,
Yeah.
uh, do I know any place where I could take this fucking leg and get it shaped or whatever the fuck we needed it to get to?
Yeah, you need
Uh,
it made into the shape that you needed to be made
roll
into the
an
head of the
roll an intelligence check to remember.
Derp, 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 derp,
My dog just
derp,
snorts so loud.
do. If my dice roller will fucking load. There we go. Boo-doo, 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 boo-doo. It's not bad. It's a 15.
You think on it. Um, you recall yeah, there was a place that you could potentially look into. It was a ranger's encampment on the outskirts.
Okay, oh, I'll go there.
You're that
Alright.
Marius, it's your people.
Are you going
Head
alone,
over.
Leo, or are you taking anyone with you?
I mean, does anyone want to come with me while I get a monster leg shaped into a mace head?
Sorry, Johnny.
Going to a ranger camp a little outside the town.
I'll go.
Well, I'm like,
Okay.
I need to work on something, so I'm going
Okay.
to stay. I also have to do a special thing with Eloquence of Blood, so
Oh, right, that thing.
Hell yeah, I get to hang out with Mary's for a bit.
Alright. You guys wander off to the tavern or just in while Leo and Marius head off to the ranger encampment.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yee.
still fumey.
I'm taking Marius to see their family.
I don't think that's true, because I don't think
Damn.
he'd go.
If it was his family, he wouldn't go.
But what if they're there?
That's gonna be a very
Then
awkward
he's gonna have a panic
situation.
attack.
Oh no.
That's why I'm there. Big old dragon man to the rescue.
Don't worry, he's very good at intimidation.
Yes, I am. That is true. I am.
Last session. Hey
This
guys.
big
go
this
on,
this
last
big dragonborn is known for one thing, and that's being scurry.
Yeah, intimidated
big
some fucking
and there.
wizard, which isn't hard
Yeah.
to do.
Some asshole wizards. Fuck those guys.
He's
They
from
deserved it.
Britain. His family wouldn't be there.
I want Leo to intimidate me.
That sounds oddly sexual.
Are you
I didn't mean for that. I just want
are
to
you
know
speaking as Blue or Izzy?
Izzy.
Oh,
But he likes
I
Izzy.
know realistically it would never happen, but I just want him to get fucking intimidated.
It sounded
He's so
oddly
fucking
sexual the
funny.
first
I
He's
didn't
only
mean for
gotten
that.
he's only gotten Leo mode against a couple members of this party.
mostly very.
And
You know what? I'm
it's
not mad.
Bird Brain and fucking Wizard.
That's fair.
And
Hey, I'm
occasionally
Valentinian
Lethro when he
sweetheart.
has to yell at them to not eat fucking oranges.
Speaking of Elise, though, she's just kind of fuming and eating her orange.
Oh lordy.
I just give her the look of it's not worth it.
Rage eating ice cream.
Logically, she knows it's not worth it, but she's still angry.
Yeah.
Logically, she knows, but physically, there's a staff
Sometimes
coming
you
for
know it
Fairy's
in your
head.
head, but you don't feel it in your heart.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna
Luckily-
turn Gunter back into a dog, so he's not a giant eagle on the fucking tavern.
Luckily, the Order of the Cobalt Soul is good at forcing them to think with their head first.
Yeah.
Which is surprising when you look at Aletha, because she looks like she doesn't do that.
That's
Every
the-
time
It looks
she-
like she just doesn't think.
Every time she goes for an orange, inside of her head you just hear, I could die, but would it be worth it?
Oh my god.
Yes.
The answer is usually yes.
It might have happened last time, but it could be different this time.
Like you with you drinking your half gallons of milk. Exact
That's
same
good,
thing.
fuck you. Don't come out with this,
Hey, drinking half gallons of milk won't kill him, it'll just make him
Okay.
stronger.
Full
Unless
gallons.
it's expired.
Whole gallons. Pardon me.
Full gallons of chocolate milk.
Oh, sorry.
1,000 pardons, my liege.
It only
Bren?
makes him stronger.
Everybody's chocolate milk.
Bren,
It wasn't just regular fucking milk.
I've
Okay.
Done the milk, I've done
Bren,
the
be
milk
careful what you
challenge.
say, Bren.
I've done the milk challenge many times.
Bren.
The DM is threatening
Oh.
you.
I'm done. I'm done with the
I
bit.
recommend to
You're-
all who listen to this podcast, I am a special case. Do not do the milk challenge, please.
Oh, I thought this was
Yeah,
going in a different direction.
Do not do the milk
I
challenge.
thought he was gonna
I
say,
thought this was
definitely
going to
drink a
Ice Bucket
gallon.
Challenge. I nominate you.
First of all, did you just kick him for not?
I said not to.
I know,
Honey,
but
you're
Well,
going
you
to
have
horny
say not
jail.
to.
honey, I'm already there. Fuck you.
You're going
Wow.
back. You're going back.
Anyway,
Extended
do your
sentence.
your ranger shit, because my stuff's gonna take a
Yep.
lot longer.
All right, so you make your way towards.
Think of what?
Anyway,
Thank you, Nico.
Sorry.
you guys make your way towards this encampment, and it's a pretty decent encampment. It seems more permanent, but still, kind of like think like the buildings you would see in the stables in Breath of the Wild, but just not horse themed.
Mm.
Like that kind of setup. But you guys, I assume, enter. So
Yes.
Yeah. Do I know who to look for to get this shaped? Do I like see
I
a specific
assume-
ranger?
you walk in, you see an older elven man, though paler skin, seems to be a pallet elf, maybe.
Looks to be exactly like Marius. Definitely their dad.
No.
Blue
Definitely
eyes,
not.
blue eyes, white
White dragon.
white hair, like tied back in braids.
I
tight braids.
hope
Blue
not.
Eyes White Dragon.
Oh fuck. The legend.
I will send you to the Shadow Realm. You fucking get out of here with that shit.
Oh, try it. I have the heart of the cards on my side.
yeah, and
my
I got
God.
Exodia, bitch.
Oh, yeah, magic cylinder.
I love you so much.
Wow, you guys are nerds, and I love you all.
Wow, y'all are nerds. Can we go back to the elf in the magic realm?
Yeah, we're all nerds. Can we go back to doing nerd things? Anyway, Pallet Elf.
This elf.
Pretty neat. Pretty cool.
But anyway.
I will go up to them.
All right.
I have a special request if you don't mind. And I will pull out the fucking Kuthric leg. I was wondering if you could get this shaped into a maze head, and you said like a hilt and stuff, right? And a handle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll
you would need the
basically
wood.
tell him
You
if
would
he-
need the wood. You would need the wood. For the wood and leather for that.
Well, we.
These guys probably have the wood.
I'd assume so. I assume they have wood and leather.
It's hard to get around here,
I'm
but yeah.
just supplying them with the fucking the leg.
Yeah. They take it and they kind of look at her. I was like, this could probably take about 2 days tops to carve it into what you need it to be. You could probably give it like 50 gold.
I will hand him 5 platinum.
Take it. All right. As for the
And an
handle,
extra 7 gold because it's bothering me. There, now I'm at 5,090. I'm satisfied.
you extra fucker.
Love you too.
But anyway,
Hey, I gave him a tip.
it's like as for the handle, we could probably get that put together at least in a day. So maybe
It'll be what, 3 days? This is me asking the DM.
no, 2 days.
Okay, 2 days. I misunderstood.
God damn it. We have to stay here for 2 more days.
Yeah,
And this
but
this one will
Eloquence gets a badass mace.
35 gold. It's not too hard to make.
Oh. Okay, you're really trying to ruin the thing I just set up. I'll give him fucking 40.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You just
Don't
tipped
fuck.
this man. Hold on.
So
I love where
much.
this.
You tipped him 12 gold.
Yeah, for like a
total.
fucking 90 gold purchase. That's fair.
You're paying for it. Okay.
Let him do what he wants with his money.
My money and I
So
need it
many
now.
components. No.
Anyway, you pay up, and you head out of the place. Nary, you
Hell
see,
yeah.
look around. You've never really been to a ranger's encampment before. You've kind of just wandered around. This place kind of has this comforting
Well, I've
feeling
probably
to
heard
it.
stories about them, but I've never been in one.
Yeah, you have, and it just feels like home in a sense. Like if you actually had a home.
Yeah.
Ken says hi.
Again.
Again.
And
Also, to update you, we are in the village because Sasha knew away, so.
Life finds a way.
The life finds a way.
Anyway, you guys return back. Wilhelm, what the hell are you doing?
Well, okay. I need to ask you time limits on things because I don't know if we're gonna be longer on the train than, going, there and back or whatever. Like, I don't know if it's a solid 5 days or not, because I could get it done then. Because of what I'm going to be doing after I get off the train, how long would it take to, make an object that just casts tiny hut? For each
What level's the spell, and what's the place
I
you're
think-
going to?
What's the what?
What's the place you're going to?
Leaving.
No, I'm talking about the groups in general.
Oh. Well, I don't. They're both going wherever the groups are going for their fucking
Oh, Lou?
shit.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
You're going-
key.
Key.
We're on a key. Yeah.
I'm thinking of something else.
Yeah. Because we have to head all the way back to Key to do both of our stuff Turquoise said we needed to do. And,
Mhm.
I'm not gonna, above game, everybody knows. I'm not gonna be here, so that means I can't cast Tiny Hut.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Nevu can still do her thing.
Yeah, but it's not like an impenetrable dome. It's not like a force field, is it?
True. Let me just double check what it is.
Double check to make sure I'm not making this redundant.
either way, that would only be one group that has that.
No, I can make 2 objects.
No, but if I'm
Oh,
saying
that
that
is
if
true.
we just had a Lethra's thing, that's only one group that would have that.
I'd say
give-
you would barely have enough time to get both of them done if you worked on it. It would take 3 days to reach there, and if you really pushed all your time there until like
So
if you
first
only
level, it
if you-
is a. Hold on.
sorry.
I'm looking for the level of the spell, the hut.
Mhm.
Isn't it on my fucking sheet? Where is it? It's 3rd level. Pardon me.
3rd level? Okay, so
Hmm.
I would say it would take all those days if you only slept and eat in between.
Okay, then I guess that's what I'm doing on the fucking train. That's what I'll do on the train then.
All right.
And then I need to do the blood stuff. I need eloquence, and I'm gonna.
Yep.
I need her blood.
Yep. You take her in you
I already have the circle drawn. I got everything ready. I just need
Yep.
her fucking blood.
yeah, she punctures a vein and drips it on in place before she heals herself easily. And you go through the ceremony and she's out.
And like I did with everybody else, because I'm gonna sit there and wait.
Yep. She's out for a solid 2 hours before she wakes back up.
Is that the longest time anybody's ever? No, Nebu's was really long.
Yeah.
Or was Varys the longest? I can't remember.
I think it was both.
Yeah,
both
I
of
think
these
they were
have-
both like over 2 hours.
Mhm.
Kind of look at my pocket watch. Huh. Yours was the shortest.
Really? Felt a lot longer in there.
So. Did it work?
Yeah, it worked. It was interesting, to say the least.
Oh yeah. Who's your ancestor? Are they an angel, a demon?
I don't know how to explain it. They're like,
What do you mean?
you know that in the portrait they did take the form of a Goliath by choice. Think of
So,
it at the time at least, but
a changeling?
not a changeling. Think of it like a being. This isn't. I will clarify. This isn't my mother. This is a predecessor. But this
Apparently,
being, um, is kind of like the base of everything before it became anything. Like before there became a devil or a celestial. Like the root of all things.
that doesn't make any sense. There's always been angels and demons.
They had to come from somewhere, didn't they?
Why are you so fucking extra? I just write it down.
I know.
I'm just calling it the progenitor. That's what I'm calling it.
Hmm.
I'm like, I'm going to call it the progenitor because that's the only thing that makes sense.
Yeah. I'm not surprised. But
So they're a shapeshifter, but also not.
it's like they can become anything. They don't just take a form or something. They become it.
So it's a changeling with extra steps.
Essentially, yeah.
Writing this down in my notes. Okay. Did they say anything about your chunk?
It's going to create complications. However, it won't alter its strength. It just alters its form. But even though not sure because of the nature of the item if there would be still magic in the chunk that has been removed.
Can we fix it, or is it just kind of
It would be like clay. Adding more, it will be the same. Just bigger and added stuff.
so I would need to figure out what it's made out of.
Well, if we run into it, if we ever get the chance to get it, it'll just merge back to it.
So we are fully okay with leaving a chunk of your artifact in the hands of my
Not particularly.
traumatized.
It's will be difficult for them to take any power from it. But if they manage to do so, there will be some complications. However, at this point, we outnumber them with artifacts, so as far as we know.
Yeah, it's the only one we know they have is the spear.
But for now, we should be fine.
Okay,
Thank you, Wilhelm.
kind of my whole dick. Kind of close the book.
Yeah, well, still gotta thank you for putting the time and effort and energy for it.
I mean, I have to do it, or else your artifact's useless. 'Cause from what I've been learning, if you don't talk to them, you can't use your thing.
Yeah, makes sense.
No, he will never take a compliment. Ever.
Yeah,
He's not used to it, especially with this fucking group.
Me, the DM, knows this. Eloquence doesn't care. She still will compliment him.
Yeah.
But, Alright. Is there anything else you guys want to do right now? For today, at least.
No, I think we just have to putz around for 2 days, don't we?
Let everyone know
Yeah.
to wait 2 days to get the dang.
And then you can leave.
Thing.
Someone's like, ugh. He just like kind of groans, like, I want to go. I'm not.
While I have you all in the tavern, I'd like to talk to all of you in private.
It's not private if it's all of us, is it?
I meant the party, very.
Don't be a smart ass.
And I guess I'll lead everyone up to a room.
And I've gone to sit outside the room so you keep watch.
Now,
Is this the room you kill us in?
I fucking everything is fucking me over. Hold on.
We did.
Okay.
We just die.
He hates me. Okay. So I'm gonna start this off with saying that I know most of this is assumption and guesses, but they're assumptions and guesses on things I think are accurate in some degree. I understand that Dex got a vision from a god or a dream from a god saying that we need to go to these rebellions. And trust me, I hate the Empire just as most people in here do.
Glances
Side
at
eye.
Izzy.
Yeah, I side eye Izzy.
Like half the party glances.
Izzy's
But-
just like not paying attention. He's
Just
just staring
full-
at Leo.
Izzy
We
like,
need,
doesn't even glance, full body turn.
but we need to remember that we started exploring to find these artifacts. And while Wilhelm, I'm sure your teacher doesn't know what the hell she stumbled upon, and it very well may have been an accident. By what I can tell, your teacher's a very smart individual. And it won't take them much time to figure out, in some degree, what kind of thing that is. And while they may not be able to use it, your teacher seems the petty type to keep it away from us. Now, I'm not saying we don't listen to your god. I feel like we should still go to these rebellions. However, I'd like to make a proposition. If any party happens to come across an area where one of the artifacts are, attempts to get it. I don't know if you'll succeed, and I'm not telling you to risk your life over it. But if you can get it, I'd rather one of us have it and not be able to use it than the Empire have it. And we have to go through 7 hurdles just to get to it.
I'd say
And
that's a
like
pretty
that,
good
Gino broke the
proposition.
party.
Well, we were just
What did
waiting for you
Very?
to finish.
No, that was it. What did
Oh.
Very
Okay.
say?
Okay.
I'd say that's a pretty good proposition.
I
Yeah,
agree.
if some
That
of us don't.
seems like it was the common assumption for me.
I
I'm just
just
going to
felt
say,
like I needed to put it out there.
It's still good to
I'm
put
just-
out there.
We don't need to forget that now that we need to get these artifacts, and now there are people who know about them. People who I don't want to have them.
She could just think it's a funny rock, but
She
that's
could think
a
that, but
foolish assumption to assume.
it won't take her long to figure out what it actually is. And by the way,
Well-
Wilhelm said it. She used a high level spell, so I doubt she thinks it's a funny rock.
She's the High Magister now, so.
She's bothered to keep it. She doesn't think it's a rock.
You don't
There's
know that.
also-
Maybe she's a woman who likes to collect funny rocks.
Though there
I-
is also the fact that she probably already knows what it is.
Well, after doing the ritual and Eloquence coming back with information from their ancestor, I have good news and I guess low-end bad news.
Okay.
Good news is their artifact isn't affected by a piece being missing. It's still
That's reassuring.
it will still be at the same strength as it was when their ancestor used it. The only issue is if they Eloquence's ancestor said it will be very difficult for them to pull any power from that whatsoever, even if it has power. They don't even know if removing a piece would keep its power. But if they do, it'll cause some complication.
So you're saying right now Eloquence holds a barely working, unstable artifact.
No, that is not at all. Did you even listen to what I said? No.
This is Gino. Okay, cool.
You used the accent, to be fair.
Yep, sure.
What I'm saying is their artifact is fine. It will work.
It's the
Just
chunk
if-
that will have the complications.
Yes.
It was a vestigial piece of the artifact, like an appendix.
Essentially.
Any chance it will blow up and take out your teacher?
Gods hope so. But
Awesome.
I'm not gonna leave that. I don't know. These artifacts are powerful things. That's why,
Mm-hmm.
like you said, we are not going to risk our lives if we see one, even if we can, because we don't know who's going to find one, even if we find one, because we don't know which one goes with who.
Mhm.
But as long as
Like
we
I
keep-
said, don't throw your lives away, but if you can get it, grab it.
yeah,
Mhm.
If
And
you
also, I would ask the 3 of you who have, or 3 or 4 of you that have the ores, you could ask your ancestors if people can even touch them that don't belong to the artifact. The last thing I need is someone touching an artifact that doesn't belong to them and their hand gets vaporized or some shit.
I mean, I imagine, like, technically, as we've seen with Very, points to
Yeah.
the circlet,
Others
you can
handled it.
You could still handle it, yeah.
It's just there might be security measures that will keep people who are not supposed to touch it from touching it.
It's
Hey,
like,
circlet.
yes, can I help you?
Why'd you sound like fucking
That's
Gur
a
from
new
Invader
voice.
Zim for a moment? What the fuck?
Mary
Girl!
just let out a sigh.
Right,
I
the
have a
big
question.
All right, what do you want?
Oh, keep doing the Gur
If
voice.
someone touches an artifact before someone's, let's say, bonded with it or whatever the hell, would it react poorly to them if it's not the designated owner?
like a locked jewelry box. If you don't have the key, it ain't gonna do shit. Unless you start jimmying it. So there's the off chance of it either springing on you and the proper key needs to fix it, or it's gonna react poorly to whoever the fuck's trying to jimmy it.
But are you
We
saying
can't
someone
hear this, can
can't-
we?
I
Only thing.
probably would have asked him to. I at the beginning I forgot to say, but I would have asked him to be out loud.
Yeah, he's been answering out loud.
Okay.
I
So
usually
can we
assume
pick
he's
it
saying
up
it.
then?
Yeah, we can hear him.
We're not trying to jerry rig one, we're trying to pick one.
Well, duh, we're items.
I'm asking if we can pick them up without them
Yes.
firing on us.
We can pick them up. It's
Yeah.
just we don't know if anything's going to be guarding them.
Yeah,
What?
that's
Alright.
yeah, that's the funny thing about us. Each of the trials or where the fuck is going to be the security system for each one is custom for whoever the fuck is the current descendant. It surprisingly it actually changes. When did you know about that, Very?
You're
Mine's
saying it
pretty
could have had
easy.
something other than that?
Depends on whoever the current descendant is.
Are you
Like,
saying that the trial would be impossible for any other person except for the
I mean,
Fact.
unless you know the
supposed owner?
it would be very difficult. It depends on if they have a trial or not. It could be just a matter of just trying to find it, but usually, if I remember from the musings of Flora over there, she was hidden as she was already taken out of her trial area. But so there is a chance that your thing might not necessarily be in its proper place in the trials.
Oh, just like, why couldn't mine have done that? Why?
To
I
be
got the
fair,
first-
it got torn
Well,
up.
we,
Sure.
except for eloquences, which changed, we have a general idea of what our respected artifacts look like.
Yeah.
Circlet, I passed my trial, right?
How else do you think you got me?
Alright.
Yeah, but how? Like, how
Look, it
much
was-
did you pass?
It was confusing.
I will say a lot of the trials are very personalized.
Yeah,
Uh,
but give me like a percentage.
a percentage of what?
How well he did.
I need to know my
Uh,
grades.
Well, home, we're getting off topic here.
No, I want to know this. This is for me.
Honestly, hard for me to judge, given that I don't really have like a way of comparing it to other descendants, because none of the other descendants really came after. Like, your mom didn't try, your great grandfather didn't try. List goes on. I've been in there for a while, buddy.
No, I'm talking about just from your perspective.
I got an A.
I give him like 75%.
Wilhelm like chortles.
That's not
Is
bad.
that a C?
That's a C.
That's
That's barely a
B.
C. No, that's not.
It's a
Oh right,
C,
it's different in
man.
the States.
It's a C, man.
That's like a C bare. That's a C. Yeah, that's bordering on a C minus is what
In
that is.
Canada, 70 to 80 is a C.
No,
It's
here.
a B, I mean. It's a B.
Yeah, here like it's A. Like high 70s is like B minus, low 80s is B. But yeah, Wilhelm fucking chortles.
Yeah, so you got smack dab in the middle, so just a B.
Would be a C if we're
Alright.
going by American.
Anyway.
That's why he's laughing about it.
Yeah.
Now that you
Not
have your
bad.
fun, can we get serious again, Wilhelm?
What else do you want me to say?
But anyway, these trials are personalized to, I don't know why the fucking fates do this shit. Like, I don't understand half the time the Gemini's passive abilities when they do this, but it's supposed to kind of nudge people to embrace an aspect of them, or at least reflect on themselves. I don't fucking.
Wilhelm looks like he wants to say something so bad, but he's not.
Marius looks like he wants to curl up in a ball and cry.
Why? Why does he
All
want
I'm
to
I'm
saying,
scared now.
all I'm saying is try.
Unless you know, if you know the person well enough, you might be able to do it, but.
Wilhelm just goes, us knowing each other on a personal level?
Yeah.
I think the only people that could do that right now would probably be I could do Alethra's, and that's it.
Alright, anyway. Is there any other questions, Very? Do you need me to hold your hand with my.
Nothing right now. Thanks.
Yeah, also, you know what? I'm gonna say it right now because
Can't do it. Fucking kill someone.
No.
What?
Yeah?
My internet was dying. I didn't hear a goddamn word you guys said. That's
Oh shit.
Oh,
You just missed like a little bit. Nothing. It was just saying
I'm
the
gonna break
trials
this
are. It was
fucking
just saying the
computer.
trials are personalized, and unless you like intimately like super know somebody, you're not gonna do well. And then Wilhelm made a remark of this group knowing each other on an intimate level. I think the only thing that could happen is I do Alethra's, and that's it.
oh, and Marius looks like he wants to cry.
Yeah.
I heard some of that. I'm just
And then
fucking done today.
Wilhelm's gonna say,
I'm fucking tired of this.
I know that us three, I point at Nevu, me, and Eloquence, tend to keep our artifacts, you know, close to and making it so noticeable.
Not my fault he's an asshole.
No, he's a perfect match for you, but that's beside the point.
I mean, you're also a peacock, so honestly, it fits that you have a circlet on.
What does that
Did
mean?
Eloquent say that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait, hold on, time out.
Yeah, he
Why?
turns at her.
What
like,
does him being a peacock have to do with him wearing a circlet?
Vanity, bedazzling.
Oh.
I'm not vain.
It's a
Flamboyant.
stereotype.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Great. Fantastic.
Yeah.
I know, isn't this wonderful?
Ah, yes, I'm surrounded by my beauty.
Well, I'm just kind of
That
like,
sounds like drowning in a puddle.
Wilhelm holds up a
He
hand
just kind
for.
of gapes at her.
Nevu high fives Wilhelm.
There's a
He
knock
doesn't
at the
actually
door.
look angry. He's just kind of.
There's a knock at the door.
There's a knock at the door.
There's a dog
Oh,
at
is
the front of
that?
that door. There's, ooh.
Yeah, there's a knock at the door.
What is that?
Hold on, watch. My eyes just roll back, and I'm gonna look through Gunther.
It's Sasha.
Okay. I get up and I open the door.
Oh, it's you.
Is this a bad time for me to come
This is
by?
a bad time.
No, we're shitting on Barry. Join us.
We're having a private
We're
party
going
conversation.
to stop
We've had
shitting on
a
Barry,
conversation,
actually.
Barry.
You're just pissy
Come on.
because Nevu shit on you.
About to say
I
the
don't
shitting
care
on
about
Barry
that.
time is over now.
Uh-huh.
I don't give a shit.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Alrighty, that's enough.
Okay then.
You'll get used to it.
Is there anything you needed, Sasha?
I was just coming back from selling my wares. I could just be downstairs till you're done.
Well, no, because you
That
know
sounds like a good idea.
it's a double standard. I'll go with you. I'm just gonna go with her.
Why?
Cause I want to.
All right. You go downstairs with Sasha, and you see that her bag is significantly thinner now.
Lighter.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, I guess party talk's over.
You can continue to have the conversation without me. I can get updates. Keep going.
Yeah, Barry's gonna say, well,
Gunter's still
we
there,
can
isn't he?
Yeah, he's there. He's in the room. He's just sitting there.
keep talking.
Yeah, I think Gunter.
I mean,
it's just-
I've
it's
said
kinda
my
just-
piece.
Because it just goes, oh.
I pet Gunter.
I mean, we have to stay in town for 2 more days.
Yeah.
That is true. Perhaps we could plot out our where we'll meet up after the couple months trials. I suppose this is the term
Gunther's
for the
gonna
rebellions.
Gunther's gonna like dig around, find the map, and then just roll it out on the floor.
Oh, thank you, Gunter. Um,
Oh.
so, depend. We'll have.
Mary scratches Gunter behind his ears.
So she points to the maps like, so we're both going to Lou, but we don't know where we'll go from there.
Key.
Fuck. I
I'm going
meant
to
Key, but my brain decided to say Lou for some reason because they're right
Nah,
next to each other.
Well,
We're going
me,
here.
you, Very, and Izzy are going to go, and Leo
We're
stops.
all going to Key.
We're all going to Keys, just we're
Yeah,
splitting up as soon as we get there.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna comment on that.
You're the
Me,
one who left the room.
you, Very, and Izzy are, and then his eyes kind of get cold, going to see a dragon.
He's not a dragon.
The Emperor is.
No, you're gonna go see the Empress, not him. You need to see your daughter. You need to clarify. You would know. This is a metagame. Leo would know you have to go see her daughter, the one that like
Yeah,
lost her
she's the
husband.
queen.
Isn't she princess still?
Technically, but
Or is her mom thinking about retiring?
you guys don't know.
Are we gonna abdicate?
Anyway,
Are we gonna abdicate?
we're going to find the Empress, and y'all are gonna go find that shifter fella.
Whoa.
I'm gonna assume that was a yes, Gunter. Good boy.
What? He sounds like a weird Scooby Doo.
It's just he's doing like the hat. You know when dogs talk like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love it.
That's
Just
what he's
keep
doing.
in mind,
He can't talk right now.
our parties both have a person who can send in spells, so we should try to keep touch while we can.
No.
If dogs could sweat.
Right. I do have a question though.
Mhm.
Is Sasha just here for a bit, or what's?
I don't know, but she seems keen on following us.
I don't trust that.
I mean,
That what?
Gunner just kind of like growls at Barry.
Look,
mean-
some random lady comes up to us and decides to tag along while we're on this big important quest. I'd rather we be rid of her faster than.
We never told her about the quest. She just bunkered down with us at night. She said she would come back. I think she wants to at least try to pay back, like,
The life debt
the kindness.
she owes us.
Would it
What?
be smart to drag her into this though?
I
No.
mean, I don't know.
Good point.
I mean, not great. We could use the extra muscle.
Yeah.
I
we
mean,
are-
I know I'm a fine specimen of muscle, but it don't hurt to have more.
Yeah.
Gunter
But
just
we
dog
are-
We're in
size.
danger or something.
I
Wouldn't that
mean-
be the what's the fucking word?
Unethical.
Yeah, sure. The unethical thing to do.
Can dogs roll their
Bella.
eyes?
Yeah.
Can dogs roll their eyes? Okay, Gunter.
Yeah,
What
'cause
happened?
it can move.
Wait, what happened? What was said?
Oh my god. What was the last thing you
Uh,
heard?
I had to talk to my sister. I'm sorry.
Oh,
What was
I-
the last thing you heard?
that's what we asked.
I didn't hear the thing right before Gunter rolled his eyes.
Oh, Very said that it would be unethical to
Yeah,
bring
after,
her along, to
um,
drag her along.
Even though Eloquence like gave him the word because he couldn't think of it.
Yeah.
Gunter's rolled his eyes because he's like, oh, now you care about somebody.
Well, here's how I see it. We could one leave her out of our problems, which I'm not against. Or with how I see our team set up, the other party could use a little bit of muscle, and we could keep her around as a mercenary-esque type of person to help give the extra party a little bit of tank.
That is
Uh-oh.
true. I also
My-
would like to bring up we are down 2 people. Also, flashback. Sparrow had to dip because his Gemini told him that he needs to go alone on these temple journeys, so he went on ahead. And now we're back to the present.
Gunner
So
just kinda, like,
we lost
waves-
one member of ours, and they've lost
My main
a very
concern,
tank member of theirs. What were you saying, Izzy?
if I may, my
Of
main
course.
concern though is if we do bring her along and we don't tell her what's actually happening, we'd be involving her in something that she wasn't prepared for.
I understand that, and I completely agree that if we do decide to bring her along,
We
while
would
we
have
don't need to tell her everything, we need to let her know what's going on.
Yeah, but how can we know to
But then
trust
again,
her?
I don't trust her. I was getting to that very. For one, we don't know anything about her, which is fair for any of us. And two, and I kind of look towards Nave. I look towards Navu. Okay, whatever.
He like pushes open the door. Seems like
I
he's
look
had enough
towards
conversation.
Navu. There's also that thing following behind her, right?
I did not know if it was following her or hunting her.
I do not like that.
You don't recognize it though, do you?
I
The way you
haven't-
explained it, it sounds like it's from your homeland.
I don't recognize it, and I haven't seen it since.
So there's that. There's an unknown entity we can't account for.
Did it have any symbols? Or anything?
Allow me to resend the picture of it because Navu did make herself appear as it.
Yeah.
Crystal, did it have any symbols?
No, there were no symbols on it.
In the picture, the only thing that's symbol-like is like the weird Celtic knots on its spear.
Weapon.
Shiv.
Weapon.
But
Giant
I think
shank.
it wouldn't hurt to bring her up here, ask a few questions, and see what's going on.
I mean,
before we make a decision, yes or no.
we have 2 days to get to know her as well. Plus, if we decide to bring her along, get to know her more on our way to Key.
Oh, we can interview her.
Oh, jeez.
Interview her?
I don't think this is a job.
I mean,
it might
technically,
as-
we would be giving her a job by coming with us, no?
Technically, she would be like a mercenary for the other party.
Yeah, but are we paying her or what?
With adventure.
I mean, to
Oh my
be
God,
fair,
being an artist with exposure.
if she goes on this adventure, she's gonna be making enough of her own damn money.
That's exactly what that is. I'm so glad you picked up on that. Thank you.
Oh my god.
Again, this is something we need to actually talk about with her if we want to even consider having her come along.
Who all wants her to come along?
I don't know her.
Exactly. None of it. We don't know her. And
I stand a middle ground. While it would be helpful, we know nothing about her, and she's got a strange entity.
I don't think we could get to know enough about her in 2 days, and this is important, isn't it?
yeah, I don't think we should take her along with us.
I say we at least give it a chance to get an idea of her.
Our poor DM.
Sorry,
Trying her
Crystal.
hardest.
Sorry,
Oh no! Oh, I'm PMing her right now. I'm doing what you fucks aren't doing, so we're good.
Oh,
What do you
cool.
mean?
Okay, Nico.
Hold on,
fuck?
I'm actually going to shift
We're up
scenes
it?
in a
What?
bit. So you can do that yourself. Without having to. I keep having me go back and forth.
No,
Should we
that's
have our own little like chat where we just decide yay or nay?
Yeah, if you want, guys, I can let you guys keep typing in Hold on one second.
Okay.
Oh, I have an idea if you guys say nay, and it's gonna be real funny.
I don't care at this point, dude. Just do whatever. I can barely get this
Honestly,
fucking
the
machine
only
to work
one
as it
that
is.
The only one
All right,
of us that
look
just,
under
like-
gamble your fate.
Background noise.
What were you saying, Leah?
Like
Yeah.
the only one in the party who's like, I think we should consider actually taking her along is Eloquence.
No, Leo.
I mean, I've been saying it too.
Leo's on the fence, and he
Yeah.
said that he's in the middle, which means that he doesn't really have a preference one way or the other, meaning he's not for it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you guys say no, I got a plan.
But as you guys
What are we
are
supposed to be looking at in Gamble Your Fate?
no,
Under.
under
That's
it.
underneath it.
Background noise.
Background
where you guys
noise.
are to
There's
discuss.
so many channels.
But yeah, Dex is just gonna ask the group, like, do we need the extra help? Because if we do, let's take Izzy's idea. Let's do an interview and hire her for a mercenary position. But if that's not something we need, I don't see why we would involve a stranger into something that's really high stakes.
I do
Exactly.
I do
Agreed.
understand. I do understand where you guys are coming from. And really it's reasonable, but tactically, like, yeah, surprising. The love cleric is tactical. But we are down 2 people. Even if before Sparrow went down, we lost someone who did a lot of damage when he wanted to. And we managed to do well so far, but we haven't dealt as big of things as we've done in the past.
But there are still 9 of us.
And to be
Nine,
fair, we
10?
handled ourselves before there were this many of us.
Yeah,
Izzy
we
just starts
haven't
counting
got
on
a
his
full
fingers.
position.
Yeah, you know when we almost died to the metal wolves? Yeah, that was handling it all right.
Well,
I
wouldn't know.
handled myself for a long while.
Well, I'm happy you guys made it this far and didn't get brutally mauled. But I wouldn't have
Sorry.
known that. But you don't really tell me much about what happened before I even joined. You don't really talk to me. I tried talking to you guys, but you guys answer. I'm glad, but I don't know.
Wait, so have we moved past of hiring extra help?
We'll get back to that, but
'Cause this feels
It,
like
it,
something
it feels like
entirely
we're kind of developing into something else, and that sounds like we need to have as a conversation for later.
yeah, my bad. But my my point
Man,
is
you guys just can't give our DM a break, huh?
No, sorry.
We need to make this decision, though. Our characters do need to make this decision.
Yeah,
but my point is whether or not that she joins or not, you
We don't
can't.
even know if she wants to come with us.
I know that, but let me. Whether or not she wants to come with us, or we choose to want to invite her, we have to at least give some sort of chance. You guys had to give each other a chance at one point, didn't you?
I understand how you think we have to give her a chance.
I'm not saying you. You know, I'm not saying you have to. You guys can choose what you want. I'm just bringing up my points of view. That's all. But I just want you to think that if you gave each other a chance, you're leaving out a lot of opportunities if you can't choose your allies, even if they aren't part of the party. That's all I'll say.
This is the one time I'm ever going to agree with Wilhelm, and I'm glad he's not in the room. But this party, all of us have enough trouble getting along. We don't need to add more people into it. We don't need to
Much as
drag
I
people into
hate
our
to
mess.
agree with the bird. He's right.
I don't know, maybe an interview could help with that.
Sorry, I'm just thinking everyone's like, I hate to agree with, but I hate to.
We are, Crystal, I want you to know. I want you to
This
know.
party has been united.
I hate it.
Crystal, I want you to know that I want her to come, and so does Wilhelm. So you have my support at least. Christ.
I want to support
Yeah,
it,
but
but
Willem, leave
logically,
it.
it's coming from
I, as a
nowhere.
player, don't
I'm
mind
down
either
with
way.
it, but
I need
like,
to go for a
I
minute.
also,
you
as a
gotta have the
player,
characters agree.
yeah. All the characters are like on the same front of like, I don't think we should drag another person into our fucking mess.
Yeah, we're
I
like,
find
this
this
is
so
really
funny.
high stakes. Not only is it a risk if we let her in, but it's also a
She's
risk to her if we
She's
let
a
her in.
fucking barbarian who survived in the fucking waste. I think
So-
Okay, but there's
it's
also
Pleasant
the
Shade.
risk of letting
I-
her
So
Then
in.
can she deal with our toxic fucking party?
What's up, Jake?
All right, hold on. What's up, Jake?
I have a spell that's a proposal for, maybe not bringing the barbarian.
Oh,
I don't know if it's a homebrew spell or not. I have no idea where it can. No, it's not a homebrew spell. Okay.
Oh.
I have a 4th level spell I could prepare called Giant Insect.
Oh no.
You transform up to 10 centipedes, 3 spiders, 5 wasps, or 1 scorpion within range into a giant version of their natural form.
I also realized I can create life. I could just
Yeah.
make
These
Oh
creatures
my
are
god.
under my control.
Guys, I could just make a barbarian.
No, you can't. It
army.
won't have
Train
a
a
skull.
barbarian.
It won't have much of a brain, but it might be a fighter.
Oh my god.
I
It's
could
another
make
snake. I'm out. I'm fucking out, dude.
I could
With a
make
little snake with
5
arms
giant
and no
Right?
legs,
wasps.
I'm out.
Looks at Luna,
Doesn't have like
who
any
can't
secrets
eat
or
properly
anything.
because she doesn't have fucking teeth.
I'm
I'm
so
gonna have to give her
sorry.
like an anatomy book.
He had
Wait
one.
a minute. I just had a terrible idea.
Mm.
I'm listening.
Once I learned True Polymorph, I could cast True Polymorph on the snake to turn them into a real snake.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Yes, good.
Please. He deserves it.
They deserve it so
They deserve
bad.
it.
Anyway, you got as there's this silence in the room, Eloquence is just gonna say, "It's like I'm gonna go to bed," and she leaves the room.
Good night.
Night.
Mark
Do
Cleric
I have
leaves.
Dex shit talk her and not when she's gone?
I'm gonna
Go for it.
I'm gonna be honest, if our cleric leaves because of you assholes, I might just have Wilhelm leave permanently. Jesus Christ.
Mary's just gonna go downstairs and find Wilhelm and tell him what happened at the end of that meeting.
Yeah. So
Oh.
rewinding time to as you guys are talking, you and Sasha go to a corner because that's where Sasha was kind of beelining towards, and just kind of settles down. She puts down her pack and she just sighs in relief. At least I'm out of the cold. It's not. I can tolerate it, but I'm fine.
Yeah. Up north, it just gets annoying after a while.
I've always lived around here, swam in the water, played in the snow. You know, I'm used to it.
So, we used to have someone like you in our group. He had prior obligations, but when he, if I'm reading you correctly, you're a barbarian, yes?
I am. I've been trained to protect my tribe previously before I was more focused on my own survival.
What is your path? Our friends seem to get strength from the giants. What do? You get power from a god?
How do I explain this? Older path, you say, if I remember. We always called it the way we got trained. We always called the journey of Tyrant's Peak, but the path specifically for probably more known in books is Path of the Titan.
Titan.
My ancestors were associated with the former Titan that had died here in this land.
Oh, you're like a Goliath?
No, I am not directly related to the Titan. It is most of we were imbued with strength from it.
Huh.
That is why
Like,
only a few of us were able to pass the trial of Titan Speak.
it's a difficult trial?
Very. Not many make it through, but if you are able to pass it, you were very respected.
You are a
Oftentimes,
very
Hmm?
so you are a very respected warrior then.
I was, yes. I don't think many other tribes or other barbarians would respect it as much as it's not their way of life.
Oh, I'm just shrugged.
But I gave my respect where it was due, no matter the title.
Yeah, our group kind of has a problem about giving respect.
There are
You saw it in there. Mess. Always been a mess.
that there is distrust between members.
Oh, you could tell that. Eh, yeah.
A strong tribe comes with giving trust, even if you may struggle to give it at times.
Nobody's ever gonna give it. Every that
Maybe one day it will happen. Maybe something
oh,
will give them the push.
if the gods let it.
You can only hope. I have a bleaker way of looking at things, the elders would say.
You're pessimist?
Not is the term for it, yes.
Nah. Well, at least you had it before this. I got rid of it, then I got it back.
Yes, it's a hard thing to break from, but when you grow up surviving most of your life, you always expect the worst.
Ah, don't I know it?
But do you have any questions you need to ask?
I have one, but I don't know if I should ask.
I will let you know if it's too much.
Uh, hmm. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna sketch out what Nevu saw. Like, does this mean anything to you?
Hmm. I've never seen this before.
Oh, I just kind of look in the space where it was, and I'm just gonna like think. Probably you can think through my head. Look, I'm just curious, man.
It's okay. It's always worth asking. Never be afraid to be curious. Sometimes being curious lets you catch the best meals. Yeah?
Oh, I was talking to is
Oh.
so I have to ask. You look human, but you're not, are you?
Not exactly. It's easy for us to hide, which is preferable.
Huh? And
No.
I asked what your people are called.
Uh, if you may keep your voice down about it towards others, I will imbue my trust to you.
I kind of scooch my chair in closer.
Um, she shifts under her cloaks, and she shows you a pelt under there. Kind of gray, kind of light shine, smooth.
Is it a seal skin?
Do you ask?
Yeah.
It is my sealskin, yes.
Oh shit, she's a Selkie!
Don't take the fucking sealskin.
I
Don't
know
do it.
I know the
Don't
rules.
accidentally marry
Take it.
her.
Don't do it.
Crystal,
I will
do I know it's
accidentally marry her.
Jake, I know David would. Crystal, do I know? Do I know?
Just roll straight history check.
Woo! Ooh, baby. Below a 10, but. Of course I rolled. At 14.
14? Yeah, you would know. It's like common knowledge up north.
Like, oh. Well, I was like, yeah, I've read about your people.
Yes.
Selkies are Fae, aren't they?
Is this Wilhelm asking?
No, I'm asking you. I know
Partially.
the
They're
rules.
like a Fey
Yeah.
descent.
Yeah. Well, I'm like, ah. Yeah, no, I understand completely. Yeah.
I will
He
say,
goes,
it is odd that she is alone.
yeah. Didn't she say her clan got wiped?
You don't know what happened. At
But
least I don't remember if I said it.
she did. She said something happened to her clan, and that's why she's by herself.
Mhm.
Those
Okay,
people.
just making sure.
I'm gonna like. Shit. I didn't know this. I think David's the only one. I think she speaks Sylvan, but I don't think I speak it. Damn it, I don't.
Get Navu.
Do I have tongues prepared today? Shit. Okay. I'm just gonna. I'll be like, are those people hunters?
Who's he referring to? My bad. Sorry.
The people she doesn't like that were following us in the mountain.
No, at least not in the sense of my people.
Ah.
Illegal actions, as one would say.
Oh, so they're just criminals.
I believe the term is slavers. Yes.
Oh. Hey. Slavery's illegal in here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, Dax.
Sup?
Wilhelm, it just kind of nods. He goes, yeah, the Empire's not so great on keeping up with their laws as of late, apparently.
I don't know many about the politics, other than the occasional times I interact with others.
Well, you want to ask me any questions? I've been asking you questions. It's only fair.
I'm giving you my trust, so I might as well hope that you may trust me on my questions.
Fair.
Might I ask what brings you so far up north? You are quite the colorful group.
Ah, that's one way to put it.
I mean, you have a tiefling, a dragonborn.
Not quite. She's close enough. We are looking for items. With guidance from certain higher beings. You know what? I hand her my notebook that has everything in it. Read it.
She takes the book, and she sees a struggle a little bit here and there. Probably because probably not as high education up north. When you're a nomadic tribe, at least for common. But she manages to get through, and she takes her time before.
Y'all can eat my shit. I can see you.
That is quite the journey you all are tasked with. I appreciate the trusting
No.
me.
He hasn't told you yet.
Wait, huh?
They're being pissy with me because I'm giving her something of equal value to her literally risking her life right now. So
I appreciate
they can
the,
be pissed at me all night. I don't
yeah.
care.
I appreciate you trusting me with this information. I will keep it silent for as long as I live.
I will keep yours silent as well.
I appreciate it.
You-
I,
yeah.
at least one thing that I learned from elders is when you give trust, that's when a relationship builds. Only when it's broken initially will it be an issue. But when you don't have trust in the beginning, nothing can build. So
Wise word.
I try to take my actions with caution, but at least start with little trust and let that build before I
Well,
jump into assumptions.
you risked. I know it was risky.
Oh yeah.
Them telling me what they are, right?
Mm-hmm. I just rolled 2 nat ones on my dice for the fuck of it.
Yikes. I'm gonna look at her and be like, well, you risked quite a deal telling me your thing, so that is only of equal value. I know you're not fully, but you are related to people who like to have their deals equally shared.
In a sense, we don't follow those older traditions, but telling another humanoid we are a Silky is always a risk, as we
I
still have a reputation, though.
I've heard the stories.
Mm, though the southern uh, members of our kind are a little more flamboyant than us, the northern counterparts. But we need our skin more often than they do.
Makes sense. Do you know what your sword does?
Uh,
Because I could tell you.
I have had to use it tons before, but the abilities of the sword, from what I can guess, is it's able to take more than what is initially dealt and imbue into me and revitalize me. Though it is of darker intentions in olden times when there were wars between tribes, uh, it has been remaining in our family to protect my tribe, at least to the best of the ability of the wielder.
Huh. Uh, would you like to know what it does?
Sure. She'll hand
I
it over.
I will cast Identify on her sword.
All right. I will read the description of the Great Sword of Life Stealing.
Oh, that's nasty.
When you attack a creature with this magic weapon and roll a 20 on the attack roll, that target takes an extra 10 necrotic damage if it is a construct or undead. You also gain 10 temporary hit points.
Fuck. Okay. Gonna tell her.
Hmm.
It does what you say. It drains the vitality of creatures if hits in a certain way.
As intended by my great grandfather's making. Uh, but if you did help me keep from freezing out there, though we are more resilient in the cold, if I could be of any help, I extend the offer to you and your party, though I would not blame you for not trusting a stranger so easily. All of you seem to have your pasts and reasons to not be trusting of strange folk who are walking in the snow.
He'll nod. He's like, well, you know what? I'm gonna just.
I will say around this time, Gunter comes downstairs. By the way,
Who?
Gunter.
Oh, Nico left the
Oh.
call.
Yeah, Nico left
Yeah,
the
Nico
call.
left the call.
Can we do a
Mhm.
quick pause
Yeah,
on the
sure.
recording?
Yeah, sure.